Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, Model Monitoring, Drift Detection, and Retraining Triggers. A CDO playbook. Your models are rotting right now and you don't know it. That's your claim. Defend it.
It's not a claim, it's arithmetic. A fraud model trained on 2024 spending patterns is scoring 2026 transactions, and people spend differently now. The model didn't break. The world moved, and the model stood still.
But if it's scoring fine and nobody's complaining, where's the harm?
That's the trap. It scores fine right up until the quarter closes badly. Zillow's home buying arm learned this the hard way. Their pricing model drifted against a shifting market, and they wrote down roughly $300 million in 2021. Nobody got an alert saying your model is now wrong. The losses were the alert.
So define drift. Plainly, what is actually moving?
Two things, and keep them separate. Data drift, the inputs change. Your customers are younger, or a new product launched, so the numbers going in don't look like the training data anymore. Then concept drift. The relationship changes. The same inputs now mean something different. During 2020 lockdowns, customers suddenly stopped spending, flipped from a churn signal to totally normal overnight.
Fine. How do I catch either one before it costs me $300 million?
You monitor 3 layers, cheapest to most expensive. Layer 1, the inputs. Are the features drifting from what the model trained on? You measure that with something like a population stability index, a single number for how far today's data has slid from the baseline. Above 0.2, you investigate.
That sounds like a lot of dashboards nobody reads.
Which is why Layer 1 alone is useless. Layer 2 is the outputs. Is the model's score distribution shifting? If a loan model that used to approve 60% suddenly approves 40%, something moved even if every input looks normal. Layer 3, the one that actually matters. Business outcomes. Actual defaults, actual conversions, actual fraud you missed.
Why not just watch Layer 3 and skip the rest?
Because Layer 3 arrives late. You don't know a loan defaulted for months. That's the whole point. Inputs move first, outputs second, money last. Watching only the money is like checking your smoke detector by waiting for the fire.
There's your joke. Okay, I've got signals. When do I actually retrain?
3 triggers, and you decide the thresholds in advance, in daylight, before anyone's panicking. 1. Scheduled. Retrain every 30 days regardless. A floor, not a strategy. 2. Performance-based. Accuracy drops below a line you set, say 5 points, you retrain. 3. Drift-based. That stability index crosses your threshold. You retrain even if performance looks okay, because you can see the wave coming.
Retraining constantly sounds expensive and slightly insane.
It is, which is why retrain always is as lazy as retrain never. Retraining on bad or poisoned data just bakes in a fresh mistake faster. The trigger isn't drift detected go, it's drift detected. A human looks, then decides. Automation flags, people pull the lever.
That's governance, which usually means a committee that meets monthly and decides nothing.
Only if you build it that way. The governance that works is narrow. Every production model has a named owner, one human, not a department. That model has a documented baseline, defined thresholds, and a runbook. When this alert fires, this person does this thing within this many hours. Amazon scrapped a hiring model in 2018 because it drifted against women. The failure wasn't the drift. It was that nobody owned the decision to kill it fast.
So the CDO's job here isn't the math, it's the org chart.
The CDO's job is making sure that when a model quietly goes wrong at 2 a.m., there's a named person, a threshold, and a runbook, instead of a surprise on a slide 3 months later. Vendors like Fiddler and Arise will sell you the monitoring layer, and it's genuinely useful, but a dashboard with no owner is just an expensive way to be surprised more precisely.
Give me the one thing to do Monday.
Pick your highest stakes production model and ask one question. If it's silently degraded today, who gets paged and what number tells them? If you can't name both in 10 seconds, that's your project. Start there.
That's a wrap. Fresh CDO briefings drop daily at mba-training.com.